Good morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler. 5:01 Thursday.
Boy, did it come down yesterday.
It did. And then it cleared out. At least over in Lexington, the end of the day, sunny and beautiful.
Really? But man, it was like heavy for a while.
Yeah, it was.
Wet up my suit.
Well, I told you all morning it was going to rain. You didn't
said
listen.
it. You said it was
No one
gonna
ever
rain.
listens to me.
I thought it was going to be like, a little rain here. That's it. No.
It did come down in buckets for a minute.
Yeah.
For sure. We've got a pretty big show this morning, Curtis. Robbie Cockrell, he's a country music artist.
Okay.
He's going to play for us this morning.
I heard him back there playing the guitar a little bit. I was like, oh, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm excited to have him. He's going to be with us this morning. Jill Smith from Jill Smith and Associates. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Mm-hmm. And then Anna Huffman from the city of West Columbia. The Connect Derby Day is Saturday.
Oh. I asked Robbie, did he know you going to make me lose my mind up in here? He didn't know what I was talking about. You know that song.
That song?
You don't know what I'm talking about either?
Go ahead, sing it for me.
Do you know the song? You gonna make me lose my mind. Never mind.
Is it a country song?
No. Sorry, it's a hip hop.
The man is back there with a cowboy hat. He's got boots on, playing an acoustic guitar. I just said he's a country music artist, and what in the world do you think he's up there going to bust out New Kids on the Block too?
Oh, I got a story about that coming up.
Yeah, we do. Good gracious! All right. Well, we can ask him. Maybe you can play it for him. He'll play along. You can sing.
We're celebrating legendary boy band that certainly has the right stuff. It's National New Kids on the Block Day.
Yeah.
Ever since they performed in 1984, the group is credited for paving the way for other boy bands like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. Well, the boy band's classic album, Step by Step, is getting a 35th anniversary re-release. And their Right Stuff Las Vegas residency at Dolby Live Park MGM kicks off June 20th.
Hanging tough. Were you a NKOTB fan?
I know there was New Kids on the Block and the other one was NSYNC. I think it's NSYNC I liked them more.
Right.
Like New Kids on the Block, I'm not too familiar with. Oh, but I was playing top 40 music when they were out doing their thing.
Yeah, you must have played. I was too. So, heck yeah, man, dude. When I was a detective early on, I had the whole frosted tip. My hair very much like this, but I had the whole frosted tip wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're credited for for boy bands, because you think about it, you had the Jackson 5 and you had the Osmonds. Those were boy bands.
Well, the Osmonds weren't boy bands. The Osmonds
they were.
I thought it was Donnie Marie. I thought the Osmonds were.
No. There was five brothers.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Donnie and Marie spun off from that.
Okay.
Yeah. They even had a little brother, sort of like the Jacksons, had Randy. The Osmonds also had a little brother who was another part of the Osmond clan.
Yeah, and I hear what you're saying, but I think when I think of boy bands, I think of NSYNC and NKOTB. I don't think. Just because it came in the pop era, like hair bands, but rockers all had long hair, but the hair bands, I think of like Bon Jovi.
I'm familiar.
The 80s.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, either way, hanging tough. I'll play you some during the commercial break.
I'm good.
Maybe why don't you ask Robbie Cockrell? He knows hanging tough. Maybe he knows NKOTB.
Does. Yeah.
You never know.
He knows that DMX song I was talking about.
I mean, he may. I guess we're going to ask him.
Okay.
Maybe he'll take requests. He's like a jukebox. We have a jukebox this morning.
Can't wait. It is your first trivia question for the day. New Kids on the Block. That song, #1 on the Billboard chart. Let's see. Was it You Got the Right Stuff, Step by Step, Cover Girl, Tonight? A or B? Those are the two that I'm really familiar with. You Got the Right Stuff and Step by Step.
I thought that all three of the four I thought hit #1. You got the right stuff. Step by step. I guess I'll go with C, Cover Girl, just because it's C. Because they're all, I don't know Tonight, but I know the other ones.
Okay, I'm thinking A or B. I gotta pick one?
Okay, pick one.
Nah. We got a QR code for that.
QR code's right over here. Go ahead and click on that. Give it a shot. Yes, all you highlighted hair fans.
Step by Step.
You're going to go
heard that
step
on
by
the
step?
radio a lot.
Okay.
But so was You Got the Right Stuff.
See?
Good. Oh.
Right stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to stick with Cover Girl. See what happens.
See what's up.
And you jumped on.
How does Cover Girl go?
I get up in the morning and I see your face, girl. Yeah, that's it. It's got, right? You're my cover girl. Yeah.
Let them sing it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Every song had oh in it.
Yeah, no, that was the thing. Right. I'll have the answer in a few minutes.
Okay.
You'll be waiting on the edge of your seat for that.
I know.
All right, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day. Of course, Pigs in a Blanket is basically anything with bacon, right? Yeah, Pigs in a Blanket is a reference to a 1957 Betty Crocker Cooking for Kids cookbook where small pieces of sausage wrapped in bacon, Curtis. Sausage wrapped in bacon, yes! The small hot dogs, they were different than the small hot dogs we know today, which are croissants, you know, and we eat 20 or 30 at any given cocktail party, or at least I do anyway. Now, like many foods, they go by different names. They're also known as devils on horseback, as well as wieners in a blanket, and in the Lone Star State, they're known as kolaches. Who knew? Well, whatever you want to call them, on Christmas Day alone, we eat over 128 million of these little yummy treats. And let's not even talk about all the tailgates, cocktail parties, wedding receptions. Oh, love them. Are you a pig in a blanket fan?
Yeah, now I'm just hungry.
We should have had Robbie Cockrell bring in some pigs in a blanket. His mom's down there. Maybe she can bake us something.
You gonna put her to
Mom
work?
a good cook? He says yes.
How you gonna put her to work? She's here supporting her son.
She's his manager.
Okay.
Right, well, happy Pigs in a Blanket Day, sir.
Happy pigs in the blanket. What's happening?
Therapy and companionship. That is the number 1 thing that people use AI for. Companionship.
How do you use that for that?
I guess you just talk to it.
Oh.
You know, yeah. Ways that people use AI in 2025. Organizing life, finding purpose. I don't know that I would trust my life to a computer. Generating ideas, that's not bad. Fun and nonsense.
Have you done the swipe left-right thingy?
Well, that's like...
You trusting it to that?
Well, it's an algorithm, though, but it's a search engine. You put in certain things, like if I'm looking for this, it just kind
What
of...
do you put into that?
Well, I don't know. I think you just say, you know, will you talk to me? Be my friend. I mean, therapy and companionship. If you're that lonely, Alexa, have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
All right.
Soda City Market,
Yes.
#1 farmers market in the nation.
Really?
USA Today just put this out. Yep. That's congratulations to them. Every Saturday, 9 to 1, features over 200 vendors and draws thousands of visitors to Main Street. This thing is getting bigger and bigger
Yeah.
and bigger and bigger. I mean, heard it was good, but
Yeah.
now it's even better.
I've been there a few times. It's been a minute since I've been there, but
Yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's good
The
stuff.
best in the nation, my gosh.
Best in the country. Yeah.
Good gosh, Soda City.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, good enough. Well, there it is then. Soda City and companionship. We got you covered this morning on Good Morning Columbia.
Absolutely. We may have not found evidence of aliens yet, but a discovery from the Roman era in England could mark the first physical evidence of gladiators and animals in combat. Well, a male skeleton was found with a bite mark on his pelvis that were likely from a lion. According to a new study in the journal PLOS ONE, the man was between 26 and 35 years old when he died. He was buried in a grave nearly 2,000 years ago in an area known as York, England. Archaeologists recovered the remains from a place considered to be a gladiator graveyard. Historically, Romans documented fights with animals through artworks, but physical evidence pretty much is scarce. So he got bit in the pelvis. But
Yeah. Take a little bite out of that. They probably did. I mean, you know, fighting a lion.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the whole thing with Gladiator, the movie Gladiator? Didn't he?
They fought other warriors in Gladiator.
Okay.
From time to time, they had.
Oh, no, he fought tigers.
They all fought tigers? Did they really? Oh, okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Hold up, they never fought other gladiators? I thought so.
Yeah.
That's what
They did both, I
He's
guess.
telling us tigers, but they also fought other gladiators too, which I thought so.
Right. Lions and tigers and big guys, oh my. All right.
Let's get into that trivia question. We asked you which New Kids on the Block song hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart.
You
got the right stuff, Step by Step, Cover Girl, tonight.
It is B, Step by Step, You're right. The boy band earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2014. 50% of y'all got it right. I was not one, he got it right.
Well, I actually chose A or B, so
hedge your bets.
I will take the win. Popular children's show Coco Melon is falling out with favor with most parents across the U.S. The animated streaming series, which has nearly 200 billion views on YouTube, is being labeled as crack for kids by parents. Many saying that their kids become glued to the TV and showing signs of negative behaviors when it's time to turn it off. Because of this, parents are going back in time with cartoons only, allowing their kids to watch shows like The Care Bears, Charlie Brown, Arthur, and The Magic School Bus.
What about Bugs Bunny? Those are good ones. Tom and Jerry, the original Tom and Jerry's.
Yeah.
Cartoons are cartoons.
Barney, remember Barney?
Barney? Oh, yeah,
the
the
purple dinosaur.
Yeah, the big purple. He was in a cartoon, though, was he?
No.
Yeah, he was an awkward thing. But yeah, Scooby-Doo. Zoink, Scoob! I've never heard of Kokomon. What is it called?
Coco Melon.
Kokomon. Never even heard of it. Not a touch. All right. Now I'm going to have to look at it.
Here it is, your second trivia question for the day. What is the longest running kids cartoon? Blue's Clues, Arthur, Rugrats, SpongeBob.
Ooh.
Is SpongeBob still on? Is it still going?
Blue's Clues is not.
Yeah.
Arthur. I'll bet it's Arthur because that's like the dark horse.
What about Rugrats? It's a little.
I don't think they're in production anymore.
Oh, okay.
They were funny. Remember back in the old days, like the Bugs Bunnies? Those were actually adult cartoons. They were, they're a level where the kids could enjoy and laugh.
But you had some.
There was overtones that adults could sit and watch for sure. I'm gonna try Arthur. I think those are good. QR code is right there, guys. You can pick up your phone and hit that. Blues Clues. SpongeBob.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. What about Bugs Bunny? How is it not Bugs Bunny or something, you'd think, but okay. There's magic in live television.
Yeah.
There's magic in live television. Anything can happen. You never know. Crazy things. Bloopers abound. Sometimes, we have to drink coffee, and every now and again, Mother Nature calls, and it can be a long segment. Well, it happened to Shaquille O'Neal. You've probably seen this, but he's on his NBA show. Go ahead and roll the tape. He right in the middle of the conversation, he just gets up and he shuffles away. They're all like, "Where you going, man?" And he had to get up. He's been drinking olive oil.
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
And so he shuffled off the set. He came back. He said, "Keep talking, guys. I gotta go." Poor guy. Well, I guess it turns out the next day or the next show taping, they did him a favor. His co-host, they wheeled in a big porta potty and set it right next to the set, just in case. But here's the funny part: he's a big dude.
Yes.
Been a porta potty.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, yeah.
Get in there.
There you go.
By golly. Oh, you gotta love that. So
That is funny.
Live TV, that can happen. So that's been making the rounds. Good stuff. Well, we got some live TV for you a little later. Robbie Cockrell's going to play in a few minutes for us, and
Looking
Anna
forward to
Huffman
that.
as well. So hopefully there's no bathroom breaks needed for that.
Here's your trivia question. We asked you what's the longest running kids cartoon?
All right, only 33% of people got it right. SpongeBob SquarePants, the hit Nickelodeon show, which has been airing since 1999, officially took the crown this year, surpassing Arthur. So I was close, which aired from 96 to 22.
All right.
So I was close.
I woke up all alone in my truck this morning, a pounding in my head from the night before. I shivered from the cold as the snow comes falling down. I still ain't found the words to tell them all the truth, but I can't go on living the way I've been going. The walls are closing in, and the end is coming soon. I can't find rhyme or remember the reason. Lord, I'm tired of running from the truth. I hear that freight train whine yonder in the distance. Somehow that lonesome sound makes me feel not so alone. I pray someday I'll find the words to ask forgiveness, and that someday I'll find the road to lead me home. But I can't go on living the way I've been going.
Bobby Cockrell, everybody. There you go. Love it. Be good to each other. Thanks for joining us. Amazing, brother.
Thank you,
Amazing. Stay close, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.